Captain, this is a waste of my time. My name is John Preston.
Wait. Stand off.
Ooh, his reputation saved him. Oh my! I thought this was gonna be the turning point of the movie where he's just openly resistant. Oh, the dog fight! Welcome back for another movie reaction, and today we'll be watching Equilibrium, directed by Kurt Wimmer. This was a Patreon request from Red Dwarf, who also requested 310 to Yuma. That's right, they requested 2 Christian Bale movies in a row, and I'm not complaining. Dude starves himself for some of his roles. Complete immersion. He was great in 310 to Yuma, and as I said on my Lord of the Rings reaction, the Dark Knight trilogy is one of the best trilogies ever made cinematically. So in my eyes, he's always going to be the best Batman. It's a hell of a title to have. But Red Dwarf, thank you so much for becoming a patron for another month. If you want to become a patron and request a movie, head on over to Patreon, select the highest tier, message me the movie, and I guarantee to watch it within 2 weeks, and then usually 2 to 3 weeks after that, it ends up on YouTube. What I do know about this movie, Christian Bale and Taye Diggs are in some type of futuristic setting, right there on the cover. Equilibrium, I think it has to do with the brain or something, so it may mean a literal or an artificial brain. Possibilities are endless. I love watching a movie where I know absolutely nothing about what's going on, like nothing. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. Really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go.
A third world war broke out. Mankind could never survive. A fourth.
So it's set in the future. I figured.
A new arm of the law to seek out and eradicate the true source of man's inhumanity to man.
How?
Police!
Sean Bean too? What the hell? Excellent display of his power and ability very early in the movie, and the scene was cool as hell too.
There.
How the hell are you gonna steal the Mona Lisa and just put it on a floorboard? Like, not even wrap it up or seal it or anything.
Burn it.
What the f? Oh, that clearly meant something. Him looking at the Mona Lisa burning up in flames. The real Mona Lisa.
I thought I'd take it down myself. How long till we burn every last bit of it?
We'll get it all eventually.
Such a juxtapositioning couple already.
There is a disease. Its symptom is hate, anger, rage, war.
Wait a minute.
The disease is human emotion.
Right, they're trying to control human emotion. They're trying to keep chaos and hate from happening.
Prosium.
Of course it's through a drug.
We are our own conscience now.
You have won against all odds.
I thought I misunderstood what was going on, and I was right on. It really is that crazy.
Every time we come from the Nethers to the city, reminds me why we do what we do.
It does?
I beg your pardon?
It does.
Maybe his dosage isn't working because when he saw that Mona Lisa, he felt something.
I assume you know who I am. Father's voice.
Of course, there's a father.
Knowing almost instantly if someone is feeling...
I have a good record, sir.
Then he knows his partner's starting to feel stuff if he's an expert.
My spouse was arrested and incinerated for sense offense 4 years ago, sir.
by yourself.
No, sir, by another.
How did you feel about that?
What? Did he join this job after his wife got burned alive?
A nearly unforgivable lapse, cleric. I trust you'll be more vigilant.
How the hell couldn't you sense that your wife was starting to feel stuff? Whether she's your wife or not, you know what had to be done, and you didn't do it.
Cleric Partridge has not entered anything in.
Thank you.
Automatic grounds to incinerate. Is Sean Bean gonna die at the beginning of another movie? I don't think you're supposed to be reading books and shit.
Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams.
From that book?
Everything that makes us what we are, traded away.
There's no war, no murder.
What is it you think we do?
I'm about to say, what do you mean no murder?
A heavy cost. I paid gladly.
Damn. What's the caliber on that? That shit went through a book.
I hope you're as pleased to be assigned me as I am the placement.
Destroyed him and the book in one shot.
I'm like you. Sometimes I know when a person's feeling before they know it themselves. I can only hope one day to be as uncompromising as you.
This is such a ruse on so many levels. You gonna tell me none of the people there feel?
I saw Bobby Taylor crying today. He didn't know, but I saw. Do you think I should report him?
Unquestionably.
They're gonna burn the kid alive? This movie is already stressing me out. Now the whole movie's gonna be tense. No one's allowed to feel.
Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams.
Dreaming about your wife that burned alive, of course you feel some type of way. You had kids with her.
Climax is a lawful entry. We have a warrant for your wife's arrest.
Look at him, he's feeling right there. Why don't you
Off him now!
Remember me.
She knew what was gonna happen. Not help me, save me. She just said, remember me. Damn.
I accidentally dropped my morning interval.
Get a replacement.
Of course.
It's not even his fault. Like, this is how the world has conditioned all of them to be. Still a little prick, though.
Stop that.
So what if his sister starts feeling stuff? You gonna rat on her? Oh my god, this is fucked.
Look at you!
The mirror's frame's illegal. Destroy it.
Christian Bale's starting to feel stuff he already knows. Same way he did with Sean Bean. Why isn't he saying anything?
We need her.
Do you?
What's the point of your existence?
To feel. Because you've never done it, you can never know it. But it's as vital as breath.
Most of these people probably were raised like his son. Never felt. They don't know what they're missing.
The gun cutter treats the gun as a total weapon, inflicting maximum damage on the maximum number of opponents.
And Christian Bale was doing a sped up version of that when he was in the warehouse? All it would take is one guy that works at Equilibrium to like minimize the dosage. Does it make that more intense too? Not just the like literal feeling, like feel your other senses?
What are you doing?
Rearranging my desk.
You didn't like the way it was before?
Merely attempting to optimize.
Damn, you can't even move stuff on your desk without somebody questioning if you have feelings. God.
Cover me, I'm going in.
Watching a man die in front of him, all that medication, and he never felt anything. Now he is. He's been burning people alive. How does that not make him like a bad guy, but he literally couldn't feel? Oh man, he's gonna stumble upon some goods. It's gonna be so overwhelming, he's not gonna be able to hide it from his partner. And then we're gonna know where his partner stands. Beethoven? He's about to start crying. Watch. I told you.
Why didn't you leave that for the evidentiary team to collect it?
They miss things sometimes.
Completely changed into Sean Benn's character.
Grab it!
A puppy? Oh, go fuck yourself. Come on.
I'll finish it off.
Wait! At least some of these animals ought to be tested for disease.
He is openly feeling now.
They are either to be shot on sight or incinerated without trial. It is not the message that is important, it is our obedience to it.
Will you follow what we say?
Confiscated evidence X23 T45.
Can't just be sniffing ribbons, man. Somebody can see you.
Cleric John Preston passing into the nether.
What the hell? It's almost exactly like how the movie opened up.
Go on. Go! Are you going back in the trunk?
Oh my god, they caught you petting a puppy and showing emotion.
Captain, this is a waste of my time. My name is John Preston.
Wait. Stand off.
Ooh, his reputation saved him. Oh my. I thought this was going to be the turning point of the movie where he's just openly resistant. Oh, the dog fuck. Damn. Shoot him! Shoot him! What the fuck? Yes. It's like John Wick meets the Matrix over a puppy. Just like John Wick. Is that where he's gonna hide the puppy?
Always practicing, cleric.
I'm getting Batman Begins Ra's al Ghul vibes from this. League of Shadows. The old vet versus the new hotness.
It's gonna be a massacre, cleric.
If I go down, you go down too. That's what he was telling him there.
There's a raid in the nether.
Go. Go, damn you.
Holy sh.
Heard gunshots.
Go!
Oh man, he's openly f***ing them up now.
Nicely done, cleric. You drive them into the trap, I close it.
What the f? Do they not know he just killed all their own people down there?
If your weapon's low, please use mine.
Otto?
I think in the end, it'll be better if you have it.
Damn, I was gonna say there's no way he can kill his people and still be considered the hero, good guy of this movie. Oh sh! He saw the head nod? He's like, bro, don't worry about us. We know there's someone of your level in. Did I say that earlier? All it takes is someone of his level to be in there and the resistance can win.
I wish to show my faith. I wish, with your permission, to locate the underground once and for all.
To destroy it.
To destroy it.
Do it.
To save them.
You knew him.
I don't hang around much with the cleric.
He's trying to run through everything the people that he knows about and the clues to. Oh sh!
I want to know about him.
Okay, never mind. He completely on this whole theory I was about to have. He's gonna play this thing 99.999% of the way as a cleric until the last second.
And thus, it is in the writing.
Everyone out now.
Of course, the guy in charge of all the books and stuff might be part of the resistance, you know.
You're an offender.
I really don't know. You come in here with a fella named Jurgen. That's all I know, I swear.
Look how angry he is, man. You're clearly not taking your meds either.
We've been watching you, Preston. We're feeling.
I saw him in the crowd too, at the beginning.
Welcome to the underground.
They're literally underground.
Polygraph. We have to be sure. Mary. You're carrying in your left pocket a red ribbon sprayed with her scent.
So the dude that probably saw him do that was part of the resistance. See, I knew there were people sprinkled throughout this thing. There has to be.
When we want to feel, we can. Some of us have to forego that luxury so that the rest can have it.
What can I do?
You can kill Father.
Have a meeting with Father. Be like, Father, I've located the underground. Good, where are they? Bang!
Cleric John Preston, come with us immediately.
Oh man, this is perfect.
A rumor maintaining that one of us has secretly taken it upon himself to cease his dose.
Are you playing with me?
How did they know he wasn't taking his dosage though?
This person, I'm told, is actually attempting to contact the Resistance. How exactly have you been making use of your time?
Those jokes didn't make you out any smarter. Or maybe he's talking about someone else.
The cleric is the final line of defense. If the Resistance compromises it, we are doomed.
We'll redouble my efforts to find this traitor.
They didn't know it was him?
What are you doing?
I was checking to make sure you've been taking your interval.
Are you satisfied?
Yes, I am.
Good night, then.
Surprised you didn't call him Sir or by his first name.
Aren't you gonna dose?
How can... I was about to say, how is someone not seeing this?
What guarantee is there that anything would be different?
Bombs that have already been planted will be set off at the Prosium clinics. We can succeed in disrupting the supply for even one day.
That's enough people will start feeling.
What about war? The everyday cruelties that are all gone now.
Replaced by the Tetragrammaton.
I don't give a shit. I'm with the guy, the Resistance guy. He's gonna watch her be cooked. Yeah, don't watch. Don't watch. Don't watch.
Sentence and incineration.
His wife? He's gonna save her? No way. Come on, man.
The incineration, has it gone through?
It's going through now. Hey!
Oh my god. There's no way he's gonna get there in time and stop this. Oh man.
Machine turbines priming.
If we force the door now, the turbines will explode at street level.
Do it. Isn't that what you want? Oh, wait, did he say destroy the street?
Turbines firing.
Oh my god, he went there and saw it in person. Whoa! Dude! I was saying it was probably so reflective of his wife's death.
Cleric.
That's why it was so emotional. And he fucking broke down in front of everyone. You're done.
You are under arrest.
This man.
Vice Counsel, this man is guilty of consorting with sex offenders, having relations with a female.
Damn, I guess he's not cool.
I assume you have something to say to me.
The cleric of the Tetragrammaton turn his back on everything that he's been taught. Become associated with the Resistance.
He's still trying to play it 99.9% of the way.
Promised I would bring you that man, and I have.
It was your gun in the nether with the sweepers.
He switched it?
It'll be better if you have it.
He switched them. He switched them.
Holy shit.
This is a mistake!
I allow a team to carry out the search of your premises. Do you think that's entirely necessary, Cleric?
It's the law and the letter.
He's doing so much stuff that's gonna come back to bite him that he can't defend himself against, and he was planning against it all along.
I'd be more careful.
How long?
Since Mom.
Wait, he's talking about himself, the kid?
Then you know what I'm gonna do now.
I take it back, little kid. I'm sorry. You're just a good actor. Oh my god, this is great. And son was going 99.9% of the way too.
Surrender your firearms, and then there's the test. You didn't imagine we would risk exposing Father without testing it, did you?
They gave him a sword though.
Sit. We'll start with the test question first. What would you say, easiest way to get a weapon away from a Grammaton cleric?
You ask him for it.
Are you fucking serious?
It hit me in order to be trusted by them. My provocateur would have to think like them and would have to feel like them.
They planned this?
Don't look so surprised, Preston. Why should Father be more real than any other political puppet?
Of course he's the father. I knew it. I didn't know it, but...
I'm coming.
I'm like, I feel. What? He's gonna go down this entire hallway and kill them? He doesn't even have to reload. His sleeves do it for him. That's what those were. Him and Taye Diggs gotta go one-on-one now with the swords. Why'd you have guys come out with swords? You know how proficient of a killer he is? Holy shit! Did he not see that coming? Oh my god! Come on! What the f— he don't even have a face anymore! He was blocking every attempt to do that.
Now that you know it, can you really take it? Is it really worth the price? I pay it gladly.
Oh man. I thought maybe it was gonna end with him being shot in the face with the book. Nope.
Pushed to extinction. His own child.
I was thinking maybe he was gonna use that program to control the father and tell people to stop doing stuff, but that's just another way of controlling them.
Rated, condemned. Items to be rated.
I did not see the movie going this way at all. He found a way to keep the puppy. I thought maybe it'd be warlike too, but it's looking like they're just being overpowered. He took out like the main top guys in the building. He did his part. And then it just ends like that. See, written and directed. When a guy writes and directs movies, you know it's going to be a banger. Every movie I've seen that's been written or directed by the same guy on this channel has been excellent. And this was no different. Christian Bale got some good combat firearm training for this movie. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Equilibrium. It felt like The Matrix pretty early on, just in terms of it opening with a shootout with police, a futuristic world. The main character had a black long well, I guess it'd be considered an overcoat, but it was more body forming, and people being okay with living in a fake world. Like Cypher from The Matrix, he was perfectly fine. He did not want to deal with the bull. And the score, while they were fighting as well, had that tri-hop cyberpunk music playing. All those damn twists though. Shit, I thought Taye Diggs was dead. The father wasn't who we thought it was. Damn, that's a good way to trip up the resistance. If he wasn't as skilled a fighter as he was, if he was even an ounce less in his skill than what he was, this might not have been pulled off. The fact that Sean Bean's words were used as a catalyst, along with seeing the dog, to him feeling, that shows that just as much as the artifacts, those can influence others into doing the right thing, can make you feel just through words. The same way Sean Bean was reading that poetry book openly, until unfortunately he was killed by a symbolic death, actually, with the bullet going through the book and in his face. They were called sense offenders, pretty close to sex offenders, and I'm sure they did that on purpose. They wanted you to feel, well, actually they didn't want you to feel at all. They wanted you to look at sense offenders the way you would look at sex offenders, making them sound so similar. And I'm not sure when this movie came out. I'm pretty sure it was like 2000, 2001, or 2002, just from the graphics. The CGI is somewhat dated, but the fight scenes would be good today. Flipping the gun around, deflecting everything, fighting with the sword. And the thing is, he wasn't really in any long fights. The longest fight, if you want to say, was when he was fighting with Taye Diggs and they were in the training room. And it was to the point where they were actually like tied. They both had the knife on each other, or they both had the swords on each other at the end. But in that last 15 minutes, no one was stopping Christian Bale. No one. And when it came to the scene with the prisoners, where he supposedly switched the guns and he set it to automatic and semi, it was such a defining and pivotal moment, because I'm like, he can't kill them and still be considered a good guy. It just can't happen. It's like asking someone from the Resistance in Star Wars, and you're part of the Empire, and they say, all right, you have to kill these people that we captured. It's basically Finn's arc, John Boyega's arc in Star Wars, the newer films. And the fact that he was picking up on everything very early on in the movie and didn't say anything, like we watched him watch Christian Bale leave. He was clearly detecting emotions at certain points in the movie and never said anything because they were laying a trap for him. And this was all planned by not even the father, whatever the guy's name was that was pretending to be the father. There was no father. The movie was paced very quickly, got a lot of characters, didn't spend time in one location for too long. We saw characters reveal their true selves, like the son, and it was great. And even Taye Diggs revealing that he was still alive was awesome. This one got past me. This looks like an early 2000s movies. I've seen a ton of like Miramax early 2000 movies. I think it said Dimension Films. That's all I really watch. I don't know how this one got past me. Red Dwarf, thank you for recommending another great film. When the story has good acting, great twists, gunfights, and puppies, you know it's gonna be a banger. But Red Dwarf, shout out to you, man. There's a film you want me to watch, head on over to Patreon, select the highest tier, message me the movie, and then within 2 weeks it'll be up on Patreon. 2 weeks after that, maybe 3, it'll end up on YouTube. If anything stood out to you in this movie, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family, you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.